Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
And it is going to be Lulu locked in. So this is an interesting comp, definitely, coming out from Fnatic. I mean, the Malphite mid-dream is still alive. We've seen Selfmade making his way towards the mid lane as, okay, Relentless Pursuit now on cooldown. Polymorphed as well. And BDD has to flash to get himself out. That is the flash from Selfmade, and he does get himself the Whimsy Shield. And First Blood goes down as BDD pops the Gen G flare and then heads towards the death.
In the early stages, revolves around him, primarily. Now, obviously, Renekton, Nidalee, this is a bread and butter duo. It's the evolution of Renekton and Elise. Let's see what is going to happen here.
Yep, Spear is going to connect. Flash out from Whippo. Is Rascal in trouble? He's going to flash away, and that's going to be cleared. Locking down the kill. Primal Surge keeps him alive, and somehow Gen G navigate it, but teleport coming forward. Nemesis, Skippy comes on in, and that is going to be a dead Nidalee and double buffs over to the Fnatic mid laner.
And this is going to mean that Malphite now goes into mid lane, and he's fine. He's going to be able to stay in top lane. And this is one of the beautiful things about Fnatic's mid and top dynamic. Lulu can beat Renekton, Malphite can beat Renekton, Malphite can beat Lucian.
What were you talking about? Got to keep them buffs alive, LS. That's what we've got to do. These buffs are going to last the entire game. Just going to refresh them over and over again. Not entirely sure what happened there, guys, but Rascal did end up picking up a kill onto Nemesis in the 1v1. Whippo's going to turn up. He gets found on a ward, and this is all going to hell in a handbasket as in goes Clid with the pounce. Whippo in a bit of trouble, looking for the safety of his turret. Cull the Meek is gigantic, burning down with the red buff, but does have the potion. As now Rascal getting in behind this turret. Slice Dice looks for another Meek, but he might just be dead here as he goes back towards the turret, but it doesn't grab him. There are minions still there. This is so dicey. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, there are kills going down, but we do not want to go down there. We want to see what happens here. Spear goes wide, BDD looking for the double tap onto Whippo, doesn't find it, but in goes Rascal. He's going to die, but look, it's all about those buffs. They're just going to go into the nether. And Gen G do manage to win
as well with his grit, gets quite a lot of armor in late game team fights.
And it's also going to be the only real armor that he'll get as well. It doesn't build a lot of it, so it does mean that stack extra damage with that Ardent Sensor being possible. But Reckless will also benefit greatly from any augmentation. I'm looking forward to seeing whether Fnatic will be able to get some of these team fights working out as in goes the Zenith Blade. Hylissang actually changing targets here as Life trying to get out. Cosmic Radiance not used at all, and in fact Nemesis just flashes and grabs that kill onto the Taric. Whether it was available yet as Clid turned out.
Right now for Fnatic. This Lucian is enormous. 103
Soul, and then Fnatic find a miracle team fight and then stack up 4 of them. It's looking like a game that they can run away with. However, right now Gen G have such a huge lead. Cresting 6,000 at about 13 minutes into the game. I really like the illegal lines. Try and incorporate them in the LCK, if Cage will let us. Of course, as Ruler is going to be able to take down this outer turret on the bottom side of the map. That is what they want. They do want to be able to take down this turret, though, as there's the Zenith Blade. Rascal actually deciding just to tidy up this turret, as Hylissang might just go down here. The turret is going to finish him off, but can they grab Rascal is the question. Meek is so strong, he almost had the Ruthless Predator back available. But in the meantime, Gen G will take down this inner turret with the help of Shirley. She's not actually required for this one, but we'll see whether they can deal with the inhibitor. She got very confused for a moment there. Shirley, it's absolutely okay. Just put your face into this turret instead, and she does so. They'll get rid of that. The Dazzle is too much for Nemesis. As now, we'll see whether Gen G do decide to take the inhibitor. Looks like Shirley, she just wants it anyway, as BDD. He wasn't even there. He was taking down the top lane, and now Selfmade finds himself face-to-face with Ruler, and this is a very different Aphelios. Moonlight Vigil just not long enough. Selfmade will make his way out. Oh dear, I feel like it might. Let's have a look at this team fight here as the culling. The entire thing going to be eaten by Whippo. Takes a large chunk as well off to the side. As you can see, Gen G, they are hungry for this team fight. Oh dear, Ruler trying to take matters into his own hands, positioning so aggressively, but you can see Fnatic. What they want is this outer turret in mid lane. They'll take what they can get, and being able to trade an objective at this point in time is good for Fnatic.
Well, Gen G are very happy with this trade, though. They now get a Mountain Dragon for themselves, and This is really big because no one on the side of Fnatic are ever getting any sort of pen. So it also brings them...
Wanting that to be the end of them as Nemesis, maybe caught out, but he's able to go Skippy.
Yep.
Runs away. As Rascal, in the meantime, is just going to be taking down this inner turret. So while there was that game of Do-Si-Do being played, the Crocodiles just, no. The Lizard Brain working out, he's like, must kill turret. So...
Okay, well, they do this pretty quick, in case anyone forgot.
Oh my god, yep. That's Severum and the Calibrum certainly going to be able to net them a Baron. As that is going to go down very, very quickly. Rascal in with the dominance. Bwipo is very tanky, but that is a huge snare from the Dazzle. And the Cosmic Radiance means no one's killing Genji at this point in time. And that's Hylissang falling down. But that's a really great ultimate out of Bwipo. As now Life trying to keep his whole team alive and doing a great job of it. Fnatic just need to do damage, but they can't do it.
Yeah.
Split gets over the wall. Life does the same thing with his flash. And now Selfmade, he just wants something, anything, off the back end of this. As Genji, they go in the wrong direction, trying to corral the Fnatic. And now the Dazzle comes in yet again. Clit dives on top of Reckless, unable to lock down that kill just yet. Selfmade in trouble as Ruler. Oh my god, the AoE and Genji! They say no! And Aphelios says, how many years would you like, my friends? As they're going to be sent a second.
Are very good at chewing through turrets.
Oh yeah.
And this might just be it.
It's looking like it. 22 minutes. This might just be the fastest game at Worlds so far. As this Nexus turret goes down, the second will follow. Hylissang trying to do what he can. Gets a stun onto Life, but that's not going to last for too long. And the Nexus will be taken down. Genji, after such a rough start to the day, come out with a 23-minute victory over Fnatic.
And, I mean, that is